So these 101 questions that I have chosen for you today, they are a mix between banking awareness and also some other miscellaneous topics as well. So I have mixed them. You must remember to also go through the other 101 questions that I had selected a few days earlier. So I'll leave the link to that in the description and in the comments, and make sure that that video and this video you're doing completely, so that it's going to be useful to you for your IBPS RRB office assistant exam and also for the IBPS clerk examination, both the mains examination. So for all the upcoming mains, you're going to be benefited with this video. So let's begin. Hi, this is Shupriyo. So as always, I'll be taking you through each and every question and telling you the answers, but your responsibility is to mark the answers yourself first before you see the solution, and at the end tell me down in the comments how much you have scored. This is very important. Write down your scores, because later on when you attempt these again, then you can have a reference and you can understand how much you had scored the last time. So do not forget to write down your scores, how much you have got, and let's begin with question number 1. Krishi Sakha app was launched by which general insurance company? So which was the company that launched it? It was Bharti AXA General Insurance. Question 2. According to RBI data, overseas investment of Indian companies fell 42% to reach how much in December 2020? The answer is $1.45 billion. India's GDP in 2020-21, so this is the current financial year, the one that is just going to be ending very soon, will contract to how much according to FICCI? So the answer for this, it is -8%. Now usually all these contractions, all these GDP forecasts, you have to keep in your fingertips, because it's very important, because different kinds of figures are actually published. So the -8 and -7, that's the usual range for this current financial year. But just keep in mind, just go ahead and watch all of the important figures whatever have come out, and try to remember them, because questions can be framed very often from these things. Question number 4. According to the latest RBI monetary policy meeting, GDP growth will contract to how much in FY21? The answer is -7.5%. Question number 5. RBI extended TLTRO to cover 26 stressed sectors. The committee that recommended it was headed by whom? It was headed by KV Kamath. So what is the TLTRO? It is the targeted long-term repo operation. Now remember that TLTRO, this actually allows you to get access to funds at the rate of repo rate for 3 years. So you can take like repo loans for 3 years under this arrangement. So it's a nice thing that RBI gives to actually give relief to all these different banks who are struggling. So that was the committee, and it was headed by KV Kamath. Question number 6. HDFC Bank tied up with whom for EMI collection service for business correspondents? So who was this? This was CSC e-Government Services. Question number 7. IMF projects that global public debt will touch how much as of end 2020? So how much percentage of GDP it will go? It will go to 98% of GDP. And remember also the figure for India. So for India, it is 83%. So 83% of GDP, that is our debt to GDP. That's the projection for IMF. So remember the India figure, and also remember the global figure, the one that is being asked in this question. Question number 8. Equity FDI inflow received during 2020-21, April to November 2020, increased by 37% to reach how much? So this figure is important. The answer is $43.85 billion. According to Ministry of Commerce and Industry, total FDI received by India during April to November 2020 is how much? So remember the previous question, it was asking you for the equity FDI. So this one is the equity plus debt. So the total FDI, it is $58.37 billion. Mauritius-based SBM Bank entered into partnership with which company to launch their co-branded prepaid card? So the company that they tied up with, it is Stash Fin. Next question. According to NSO's FRE first revised estimates, growth rate of Indian economy in 2019-20 was how much? It was 4%. RBI recently cancelled the license of which cooperative bank based in Kolhapur, Maharashtra due to low capital. So there are certain situations where the low capital happens, or there is less liquidity in some of these banks, like the urban cooperative banks and the smaller banks. So RBI will sometimes cancel the licenses, or sometimes what it will do, it will just restrict the withdrawals from the bank. So this bank in question, it is Shivam Sahakari Bank Limited.
Question number 13. BSE recently established what type of sandbox to help fintechs and individuals do offline testing of their applications? A very important question. The answer is Innovation Sandbox. And they had actually given some norms about this sandbox, so you can go read it if you are preparing for something like the SEBI Grade A. Question number 14. As per Brand Finance Global 500, Reliance Jio is now the world's dash strongest brand. A very important question. The answer is fifth. So Reliance Jio is the fifth strongest brand in the world. So which is the number one position? So number one, it is WeChat. So remember this, WeChat is the world's strongest brand. Okay, so let us move on. Who was appointed as MD and CEO of SBI Card? Important question. The answer is Rama Mohan Rao Amara. Who is the author of Yes Man, The Untold Story of Rana Kapoor? The author is Pawan C. Lal. Question number 17. India is set to emerge as the dash most resilient economy in 2021 according to PhD CCI IER rankings. The answer is second most resilient economy. Which is the number one most resilient economy? It is Germany. Okay, so moving on. WEF, the World Economic Forum, states upskilling investment will boost global GDP by $6.5 trillion. By 2030, it could boost India's GDP by how much? So India will get a boost of $570 billion. Who was appointed as the CEO of the National Health Authority? The answer is R.S. Sharma. How much was approved for SISFS, Startup India Seed Fund Scheme? The answer is 945 crore rupees. US-based startup Blue Shift launched world's first commercial rocket powered by biofuel. An important question. The answer is Stardust 1.0. What is the name of the Dalai Lama's new book? So this is also quite important. The answer is The Little Book of Encouragement. World Wetlands Day 2021 was celebrated on, so also remember the theme. So the theme was wetlands and water. So whenever you have these kinds of celebrations, always try to find out the theme of that celebration, because those questions are also often asked. So the answer for this, it is 2nd February. RBI under Section 31C of Banking Regulation Act 1949 appointed a professional IT firm to carry out a special audit of what? So they carried out a special audit of HDFC Bank. So as you know that HDFC Bank was having a lot of outages recently. So that is why they are having this special audit, because RBI needs to ensure that such a large bank is well protected and their IT infrastructure is well developed. Question number 25. Mutual fund asset management companies must set up LPCC, Limited Purpose Clearing Corporation, mandated by SEBI. So SEBI has mandated it. Everybody must contribute something. So they must contribute a total amount of what? They must contribute total of 150 crores. Federal Bank launched Fed First, a special savings account for whom? So they have launched it for children. PFC, Power Finance Corporation, raised how much amount in the longest tenor US dollar bond issuance from India in 2021? So the answer for this, it is $500 million. So remember, this has the longest tenor US dollar bond issuance in 2021, and the figure also you have to remember. So it is the bond issuance for the longest time frame. So it is quite important. Question number 28. What is Oxford Languages Hindi word of the year 2020? Now everybody can actually answer this. The answer is Atmanirbharta. Jeff Bezos stepped down as Amazon CEO. Who is his successor? A very, very critical question. Answer is Andy Jassy. India's first wetland conservation center will be set up where? It will be set up at Chennai. Which district topped the rankings of the aspirational districts in December 2020? So every month we are having the rankings. So in December, who was the topper? The topper was Shravasti, Uttar Pradesh. What is India's rank in Economic Intelligence Unit's Democracy Index 2020? Now remember, number 1 has been secured by Norway, and the score for India, it is also critical. It is 6.61. The answer is 53. So not only have you got to remember the rank, this is of course important, but remember India's score and also the number 1 position. So these are the things that you have to remember for all of these rankings, whatever you are reading. Question number 33. Ministry of Road Transport and Highways signed MOU with which body for scientific upgradation of Indian roads? The answer is IIT BHU. Udyog Manthan was organized by which ministry to make Indian industry more productive and quality focused? So the answer for this is Ministry of Commerce and Industry. What is the deadline to implement RBI's RBIA or the risk-based internal audit guidelines for select NBFCs and urban cooperative banks? So the guidelines, they have to be actually implemented by March 31st, 2022. IRDAI released guidelines to insurers to offer Mashak Rakshak products. This covers the standards for what? It covers the standards for vector-borne diseases. So remember, this is the first time that IRDAI has told us about the vector-borne diseases guidelines. So the products that are going to be launched, all of them will be having this thing in the name, and they will also have the name of the brand, of course. So that has been made mandatory. 37. National Institute of Urban Affairs signed MOU with which body to build accessible, safe and inclusive Indian cities? So the answer for this is IIT Kharagpur. Which insurance company launched Salute to Caregivers Ek Naya Nazariya campaign for cancer survivors? So who had actually launched this? It was Bharti AXA General Insurance. Who is the new chairman of National Safety Council, NSC? Important question. The answer is SN Subramaniam. Assam's first heliport was inaugurated in which district? So the answer for this, it's a famous district. The answer is Majuli. So remember, Majuli district, it is the world's largest river island. So it's a very important thing. Do not forget that. So moving on with the next question. India's first state to implement e-cabinet, which is totally paperless. Which is the state? It is Himachal Pradesh. What is the theme country for the 45th International Kolkata Book Fair? The theme country is Bangladesh. What is the capital and currency of Bahrain? So the capital is Manama and the currency is dinar. So it is the Bahrainian dinar. Which country announced a $43 billion deal to create world's biggest offshore wind farm? So which is this country? It is South Korea. ICICI Bank signed MOU with which bank to cater to banking needs of Japanese corporates clients in India? So the Japanese clients, the bank is MUFG Bank of Japan. According to Regulation 7C of SEBI Mutual Funds Regulations 1996, to be deemed a mutual funds sponsor, the entity must hold how much percentage of the AMC's net worth? So the answer for this is 40% or more of the asset management company's net worth. So if any person holds 40% or more, then that person is actually said to be the sponsor of that AMC. So remember this is a very important thing, especially for SEBI grade A aspirants. It's a very important thing. United Nations celebrate the first ever International Day of Human Fraternity across the world on which date? The answer is 4th February 2021. ONGC will develop India's first geothermal field development project in which state? So the place where they are going to do it, it is Puga, Ladakh. What is the length of the new road link inaugurated jointly by Nepal and India across the border? So the total length is 108 kilometers. Question number 50. ISRO to launch Amazonia 1 satellite on February 28, 2021 via the PSLV C-51 vehicle. This satellite was created by which country? It was created by Brazil. So you are all going to be knowing this because we have already talked about this in the budget video, and many of you have actually purchased the budget course. So everything is covered over there and you will be actually seeing all these informations. And remember, budget is very, very important. So ensure that you cover each and every single thing properly and do all the MCQs that I have given you. I have given you 150 MCQs over there. And by the way, I hope that you are noting down your answers to these questions. So at the end of this video, I want you to write down how much you have scored. Be honest and just let me know how much you have scored because it's going to be very useful for you in the future. So let us continue with these questions. Moody's estimate for India's nominal GDP growth in FY22. So the next financial year, the answer is 17%. Quite a high figure. What is RBI's projection for CPI inflation for quarter 4 FY21? The answer is 5.2%. What is the current reverse repo rate set by the RBI? So remember, in the last monetary policy meeting, we did not have any changes. So it remains the same as 3.35%. And also remember the repo rate and the bank rate and all the other ones. So MSF, etc. Each and every single thing you have to remember because questions can be framed at any time from these things. Who was appointed as the interim director of the CBI? So who is the interim director? It is Praveen Sinha. Next question. Which Bengaluru-based company is building a space taxi for satellites? It's a very interesting development. The answer is Bellatrix Aerospace. 56. Which former vice president launched the book By Many a Happy Accident, Recollections of a Life? So who is it? It is Muhammad Hamid Ansari. Delhi's Mukhyamantri Vigyan Pratibha Pariksha scheme will award 1,000 students of class 9 a scholarship of how much? A scholarship of 5,000 rupees. 58. Srivilliputur Megabalai Tiger Reserve is India's 51st tiger reserve and the Dash Tiger Reserve in Tamil Nadu. So it is the 5th tiger reserve in Tamil Nadu and it's a new one, so make a note of it. Which company signed MOU with IISc and CMTI to set up first of its kind digital transformation labs? The answer is Siemens. Question number 60. 16th edition of Indo-US Joint Military Exercise Youth Abhyas 2.0. It begins where? It begins in Rajasthan. Next question. Indian pharma industry will have a market size of how much by 2030? It's an interesting question. The answer is $130 billion. Which company collaborated with engine division of HAL to manufacture metal 3D printed aircraft engine components? So which was this company? It was Wipro 3D. 13th edition of Aero India 2021 will be held where? It will be held in Bengaluru. Question number 64. Which country is set to build the world's first energy island in the North Sea? So this is actually a very interesting thing. So they are going to set up an island over there and I think many millions of European citizens are going to be benefited because the power needs of them are going to be totally solved. And so this is a very interesting development and the answer for this, the country that's building it, it is Denmark. Question number 65. Bank of Maharashtra entered into a co-lending arrangement with which NBFC for MSME loans? The answer is Loan Tab. And remember that Bank of Maharashtra, it's one of the banks that has been named in the privatization news. So I have actually read that news, but I could not find an official government source. So I really haven't talked about it. But yeah, because of this, the BOM shares, they have risen quite a lot recently. So that is what happens whenever privatization is actually announced. Then people buy into those shares, expecting a gain in the future. And that's why you'll see that BOM shares, they have gone up quite high. So let's move on. 66. Total complaints received under RBI's banking ombudsman scheme in 2020. So the year over year increase of 387%. Can you believe? So in 1 year, 387% they have actually increased. So the figure is very important. The figure is 308,630. So make a note of it. Question number 67. Which payments provider tied up with Axis Bank to allow users to create multiple UPI IDs with @AXL handle? So which was this? This was Phone Pay. Next question. Expert committee to review proposal to ban 27 pesticides will be headed by whom? A very important question. The answer is TP Rajendran. 69. What is the name of the world's first all-civilian mission to space that will be commanded by billionaire Jared Isaacman? Now this is a very interesting and a very important question. The answer is Inspiration 4 and this is of course the all-civilian mission that was announced by SpaceX, and Jared Isaacman, he's a billionaire and he's also the founder of Shift 4 Payments, and I think if you have not heard about him, then you should go and read about him. He is a very inspirational guy. So he can actually fly a fighter jet himself. So he is a certified fighter jet pilot despite being a civilian. So he's not a guy from a military, but he flies these fighter jets. He goes on remarkable adventures and he's also a billionaire. He also has so many things. So one guy who does almost everything, lives life to the full. So his story is quite interesting. You can go and read more about him. Question number 70. President Joe Biden's son Hunter Biden launched a new memoir and it is called what? It is called Beautiful Things. What is the debt to GSDP ratio? So GSDP means gross state domestic product. So remember that GSDP ratio for West Bengal as per latest 2.9 lakh crore budget presented recently. So what's the current ratio? It is 34.81%. Now remember that our FRBM Act, it actually asks the states to go to actually bring it down to 20% actually. And so this is quite high, but of course it's a COVID year and let's hope that the things will get better over time. Question number 72. Which district recently became the 31st district of Karnataka? So the brand new district, very important. Answer is Vijayanagara. Which country signed an MOU with India for construction of Lalandar Shatut Dam? So which is this country? It is Afghanistan. International Energy Agency stated that by 2030, the EU will be overtaken as world's third biggest energy consumer by which country? So which country is going to overtake it? It is none other than India. So we are going to become the world's third biggest energy consumer, and imagine we are going to need more energy than the entire European Union. So that's a huge thing. Question number 75. What was the theme of RBI's Financial Literacy Week 2021 held from February 8th to 12th, 2021? The answer is credit discipline and credit from formal institutions. So it's a very important question. Do not miss it. Question number 76. AGS Transact Technologies partnered with which company to launch India's first contactless cash withdrawals via ATMs? Another important question. The answer is MasterCard. 77. IRDAI recently allowed iLips to be launched. What does the first I stand for? Interesting question. The answer is index. So iLips, they stand for index linked insurance policies. Question number 78. NPCI launched a global hackathon, NPCI Payout Challenge. It is supported by which platform? So the platform that supports it is API X. Bharti AXA General Insurance launched an innovative health insurance plan called what? It is called Health Advantage. Which bank invited startups to apply for SmartUp grants as part of its corporate social responsibility initiative? So the answer is HDFC Bank. 81. SBI's EcoRap report projects India's GDP for FY21 will be contracting by how much? It's going to contract by -7%. Name of the world's largest radio telescope being built in South Africa and Australia. So what's the name of it? The name is Square Kilometre Array. Question number 83. When is World Pulses Day celebrated? A very important day, and even the United Nations had actually celebrated it. So the answer is 10th February. Odisha will implement reward project with help from World Bank. The total cost is 500 crores and World Bank will give how much? The World Bank is going to give 350 crores. Which state has announced a 16-digit Unicode for identifying landholdings? So this number, it's going to help identify the landholdings. The answer is Uttar Pradesh. 86. According to IRDAI's annual report, what is the claim settlement ratio for LIC? The answer is 96.6%. So it is actually fallen. So the last year it was a bit higher. So CSR, it is very important. Claim settlement ratio. So whenever you are buying any insurance policy, you should look for this number because this is one of the most important numbers to actually see whether the settlement ratio is actually being honored. So it's a concerning thing that LICs has actually decreased. So it should actually be much higher than this. So anyhow, let's move to the next question. RBI restricted withdrawals from which Maharashtra Cooperative Bank due to deteriorating liquidity situation? So the answer is Independence Cooperative Bank. Next question. BRICS Bank commits how much to NIIF Fund of Funds as its first ever fund of fund investment? It's a very important question. The answer is $100 million. IOCL signed MOU with which bank to provide loans up to 2 crore rupees to Indian oil dealers? So with which bank they have signed up? They have signed up with Punjab National Bank. Central Bank of Sri Lanka repaid how much to RBI as part of a currency swap agreement signed in 2020? So they have paid back $400 million. Exim Bank will provide how much funding to Maldives Greater Malay connectivity project? So the answer for this is $400 million. And remember, this funding that we give to different countries using the Exim Bank, so there are also some clauses whenever we are giving this funding. So a percentage of the project has to be actually done with the help of Indian developers. So that's the kind of a clause that we have. So some of our domestic suppliers, they are actually also helped whenever this kind of a deal is actually made. Question 92. Which general insurance company launched its first corporate India risk index 2020? It's an important question. The answer is ICICI Lombard. 93. Star Health and Allied Insurance launched its Arogya Sanjeevani policy on which platform? So it was launched on PhonePe. Which small finance bank partnered with Maharashtra to launch India's first FASTag powered truck terminal at Khalapur? So which was this? This was Equitas Small Finance Bank. 95. CREDAI and IPPB linked pact to allow opening of bank accounts for whom? So they allowed it for construction workers. Reliance Industries procured world's first carbon neutral oil from which company that's part of US oil major Occidental? So the answer, it's a very important question. Answer is OLCV. So the full form also remember, Oxylo Carbon Ventures. So that's the full form that you have to remember. Question number 97. Okay, very interesting. Who is the new Prime Minister of Italy? The answer is Mario Draghi. And many of you will remember that Mario Draghi, he was actually the president of the European Central Bank, the ECB. So it's quite interesting that he is now the Prime Minister of Italy. So let's move to question number 98. Second edition of International Conference on Gender Equality was hosted by whom? It was hosted by Kerala. The 210-kilometer Delhi-Dehradun highway will house India's first elevated corridor to protect wildlife. Length of this corridor is how much? It is 12 kilometers. So this is a very important question because this is the first time that we have made something to actually protect the wildlife from this large highway that we are constructing. So that is why it's quite important. Question number 100 now. Chief Minister of which state launched a scheme to help students in competitive exams like JEE, NEET, etc.? So the answer is Uttar Pradesh. Finally, we move to the final question, and remember, after this ends, you need to write down your scores in the comments and let me know how much you have scored, because this is, after all, something that will help you to understand where you stand among all the competition. So the final question, question number 101, which company launched Priceless India for domestic and global travelers to experience rich heritage of India? So the answer is MasterCard. So it's a travel program that they are going to actually help. So this ends our session on 101 questions. I hope that these will really be useful for all your upcoming mains examinations. I hope that you learned something from this video and that it was beneficial to you. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and share it with your friends. And if you want to see more of this kind of content, please click on the subscribe button and do not forget to click on the bell icon so that you, my friend, do not miss any future update. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.